Hey guys, what's up? This is XxiM-STiLL-FLyxX's bringing you a Domination on the map Invasion. I'm going to be using the 50 cal with FMJ, Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, Steady Aim Pro. Secondary is a striker with red dot sight, and I got Semtex and stun grenades. Right off the bat here, this guy rushes that left side and starts, just tearing me up, and I get some blood on the screen. I tell the guy, hold back, I got a Semtex, I'll take him out. But he rushes up and gets killed for first blood, but I avenge him right there. So, guys, just listen to your teammates. We're here to help you. But, let you know a little bit about myself. This is my second Call of Duty. I played Modern Warfare. But, I run with, mostly the intervention and 50 cal. High-powered sniper rifles, usually your one-shot kill. But I don't treat it as the long-range sniper. I don't treat it as I'm going to sit back and see and snipe the whole time. And I don't run up and quickscope, all the time. I do a little of both. I treat it as an assault rifle almost. I flank the enemy, get behind them, like a ghosting technique basically. Get behind them and, take them out where they don't know where I am. Because, most people in this game don't watch their kill cams. So if they were to watch their kill cams, they'd easily know, hey, he's in my spawn. So I don't want to hear people say I'm spawn camming because I'm not. You don't one time see me stop for a second. I'm running around because we've got 2 points. I'm trying to clear it out so we can capture A. The whole time I'm like, hey guys, we're capturing A, come on, get back there, capture A. Of course they're not listening to me, because who listens to their teammates? But as you see, it's a very useful tactic on any game mode, especially something like Team Deathmatch or Domination, where your numbers are your strength. Headquarters too, because as you see, this guy right here gives me my 8th kill. I call in my Harrier, and if I'm not mistaken, I get a double kill, which puts on my Pavlo, calling the Pavlo, and we're not even probably a minute and a half into the game, and we've got the upper hand with 2 aircraft in the air. But just kind of get behind the enemy. You don't want to face the enemy, straight on, even if you are. Even if you have an assault rifle or submachine gun, you don't want to generally face them front on, because if you're facing, 2 guys front on, yeah, you might get them, but they're going to spawn back and go to the same spot. You want to be behind the enemy. You want to have the element of surprise on your side. And as you see, me taking out all these people at A, what do we do now? We're dominating. That's what we want to do. We want to dominate. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're not dominating, don't stress out. It's completely fine. You don't always have to dominate. But whenever you do, it feels really good to know you're dominating. But the good thing about the team I had is, I noticed that these guys were kind of low level. 50, 60, not the biggest in the world, but they're not stupid. And I don't mean everybody plays this guy gets me with Commando. I cannot stand Commando. But generally, the newer players don't really get strategy. But they had the same idea as I did. Get the transition point. And in any map, the transition point is going to be B. Why I say transition point is because your spawns are A and C. Those are gimmies. But the biggest problem, whenever you're playing a game like this, generally people stay back for, okay, say you spawn at A, right? You spawn at A, you're spawning back towards the gas station. What does generally happen? Your whole team stays back, captures, and get that 150 points, right? Yeah, you all got 150 points. But then you either got to let them capture B because they got more people there, or you got to fight for like 3 minutes to get B. No, that's not what you want to do. And let me tell you what me and my clan do, and what anybody I play with, I try to get them into doing, because it makes for a more competitive and funner game. And they've got B right now, so it's kind of ironic I'm talking about this. But what you want to do is capture B early on. It's easier to capture your points A and C than it is to capture B, because B's in the middle of the map. Okay, if I'm at C and I hear A's getting capped, I'm kind of screwed, right? But if I'm at A or C and I hear B's getting capped, I can easily run up to B and try to do some damage and get them off of B. But the thing about B is whenever you have a point like that, if you're at A, you can assume they're coming from the front or probably the left. Generally, they try not to come from the right. If you're at C, they come from usually about the right or left, and then the front. It's kind of, wishy-washy. But for B, you have no idea where they're coming from. They come from every direction because they can spawn in different spots and flank you and get you. So as you notice, we're getting B, so what am I doing? Okay, the first time I come from inside the building. I notice we're about to get B, so I come out and I see the guy coming from C. Now, as you notice, we have C, so I have no idea how he was coming from C, but my teammates probably didn't expect him to come that way. So if I wouldn't have got him, we might not have captured B. That's what you want to do whenever you're getting a point, at any point, especially your transition point. You want to have one or two people capturing, because of course people are going to try to rush that capture. They're going to try to rush or throw a Semtex. You don't want your whole team there, because if you have 4 guys there all capturing to get that fast capture, yeah, that's nice, but what if I throw a good Semtex and get a multi-kill because you're all bunched together? It's not going to do you very good. No, it's not. And I fail right here. I get the sentry gun, and I know there's a guy there, and he's to the left of me and gets me and my teammate. But we come back, and I knife him right here. It's freaking hilarious. Yeah. But like I said, the transition point is always going to be B, and you kind of want to try to get B, because if you get it early on, you can generally keep it for a majority of the game, and it will almost ensure you a win if you can get that transition point early in the game and keep at least another spawn point. I don't know how this guy knifed me, though, off topic. He must be Chuck Norris and not have to look at somebody whenever he's knifing him, because generally, look, I go behind him and he like lunges out and misses me but gets me. I don't know. Wish I could do it. It would be very helpful sometimes. But if you use those tactics, let me put them in a nutshell for you. Don't everybody stay back. You all don't want to stay back to capture the spawn point. You want to have people rushing forward to get D, okay? 1 to 2 people max on the spawn. It's actually more useful to have one person on the spawn, because very seldom you're going to have people rush that spawn point. I mean, people generally just don't do it. They're going for B too, but generally they have more people staying back on their spawn point. So if you have 1 to 2 man advantage, that's going to help you get that point. But you know, keep one person back and rush that B point. Whenever you're capturing, don't put your whole team on the point. Put 1 to 2 guys on the point and have the rest stay around your flanks to keep the enemy off the point while you're capturing it. And who doesn't like to get kills, you know? I mean, this is an objective game, and if you can play the objective while still getting kills, which is what I do in this game, it always helps. And I have no idea how I just stuck that guy. I was throwing the Semtex to get rid of a guy down there, and he turns the corner and gets stuck with it. Semtex skills, Semtex sticks, and throwing knives always make you feel a little better, don't they? But as you notice right here, we just captured B. So what I'm doing is, I see that they're coming from C, because they have C. So I'm taking out all these guys on this road right here to keep them from flanking that point again, so that we can keep B, because we need it. It's 166 to 108. We have a big lead, but you can easily get taken out like that. I mean, you can have a big lead and they can dominate the rest of the game. I mean, it can be done. But I mean, just try not to get everybody on the point. Don't let everybody stay back. You kind of want one person on your spawn at the beginning, and then you want people rushing towards B. Cover your flanks whenever you're capturing. And that's pretty much domination in a nutshell. If you use those tactics, you know, often, you're going to find that you're more successful in domination. And if you use those tactics in something like headquarters, you're going to find you're more successful in winning. I mean, you're gonna win more, and you're gonna have more fun, because nobody likes losing. But on a lighter note, just kind of ask you, what kind of guns do you guys like to use? What type of modes do you like to play? Right here, I remember this. I failed horribly 3 times in a row. 1 miss, duck. 2 miss, duck. 3, duck. Oh, 4, headshot. I thought that Semtex would get him, and it didn't get him. But what type of game modes do y'all like to play? You know, I found myself playing Team Deathmatch a lot before I prestiged it the first time. Then I played Demolition and Sabotage like a madman, and now my second prestige, I play nothing but Domination. And what type of guns do you guys like to use? Are you a sniper? Are you running gun? Do you heavy gun? You know, what do you do? The game's about to end right here. I believe my final score is 38-13. I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just thank you guys. 36-13. Thanks guys for watching. If you're interested in a clan, hit side up. We're fun to play with, and we'd love to have you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.